Hello, and welcome back to Byte-Sized Computer Science. I'm your host, Ipsa, and I'm thrilled to be joining you again for our second episode. Today, I'll be talking about the history of computing and computer science, and the hundreds of ways that these discoveries impact us today. They've created many different fields in computer science and continue to evolve technology. The beginnings of computing go all the way back to the early 1600s. At this time, Scottish mathematician John Napier invented logarithms, which are a way of expressing exponents. This would go on to help other scientists and mathematicians in designing the first calculating machines. Back then, it took a lot of work to make and use a calculator. You couldn't just type a few numbers into a phone to make a calculation. Calculators used to be big, bulky machines, and it's crazy to think how much our technology has changed in a few hundred years. But of course, those early inventions were just the beginning. Over the centuries, one advancement led to another, and by the 20th century, things started moving a lot faster. In the 1940s, the ENIAC was one of the first real computers ever made. It was massive, about the size of a room, and it could do calculations way faster than any human. Fast forward a bit, and in the 1970s, we saw the rise of the personal computer. Companies like Apple and IBM released the first home computers. However, it took a few years for more households to purchase personal computers. People could now have a computer in their own homes like people do today. Imagine how cool that was. No more going to a library just to access a computer. For you, that might be like having an entire food court in your house instead of having to go to a restaurant or the mall. But it doesn't stop there. In the 1980s, the internet was born, and suddenly the entire world was connected online. You could talk to people across the globe, access endless information, and even shop on the internet. This changed everything about how we communicate, work, and play. Without the internet, there would be no social media, no Netflix, no online gaming, and the list goes on. Then, in the early 2000s, we started to see the rise of smartphones. With just a tap, you could access all the power of a computer right in your pocket. The iPhone was a game changer. It made computers portable and easier to use than ever before. Think about how much you rely on your phone for everything from homework to entertainment and communication. And here's another tech invention that changed the game, literally. The GPU, or the Graphics Processing Unit. Originally designed to make video games look really cool, GPUs are now everywhere. If you play games like Minecraft, Roblox, or Fortnite, you've seen a GPU at work. But here's the cool part. GPUs are no longer just for gaming. They're also used in creative tools for video editing, movie special effects, and even scientific research. And in today's world, GPUs power some of the most advanced AI systems, helping machines learn and think faster than ever before. Speaking of AI, we've entered an exciting era where machine learning is powering everything from voice assistants like Siri and Alexa to self-driving cars. That's right, AI is learning from data and making decisions on its own. We're talking about tech that can analyze your habits, recognize your voice, and even predict what you're going to do next. This might seem familiar to you now, but someone from 50 years ago would be shocked by how advanced our technology currently is. And here's something super cool. All this technology is based on one simple idea: binary code. This is the language that computers speak, using just 2 digits, 0 and 1, to represent everything from photos to videos, games, and even your favorite memes. Computers turn these zeros and ones into the things we interact with every day, making it possible for us to have these experiences with technology. Today, the future of computer science is all about innovation, from virtual reality to quantum computing. These fields are beginning to create even more incredible technology that we can't even imagine yet. and you could be the one to invent the next big thing. Whether it's creating a viral app or designing a futuristic robot, there are so many possibilities in computer science today. Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Computer Science. I hope you're feeling inspired about the world of tech and all the cool opportunities that are out there. In our next episode, I'll be sharing ways that you, as a young student, can get involved with computer science in your own communities. There are so many exciting paths you can take. And remember, bite-sized learning leads to big-time thinking. See you next time, and thanks for listening.